Now, one of the reasons to kind of help explain to you why Drake is so unforgiving of everybody, Drake gets into one battle with one guy, and everybody who had any gripe with him, even if it's not their gripe, they jumped out and chose that moment to say, F Drake. Rick Ross, you've made great music with Drake over the years. He did a freestyle with you, Lemon Pepper Freestyle, like a year and a half before. You used that moment because you thought the culture completely flipped on Drake and you thought you could just kick a little bit dirt on him. So you said F him, right? Now, I could name everybody and there are different reasons. I told you, Roddy Ricch, he started supporting Kendrick openly, publicly, clearly picking a side. Why? He should have had a song with Drake. It never happened. It got leaked. Drake didn't want to put it out. All of these people, there's a reason. With Sauce Walka, this is supposedly what happened. When Sauce Walka goes on this campaign saying, yeah, Drake ain't doing enough for Houston, keep in mind he's getting attacked from Kendrick and all these other guys. Rick Ross is dropping songs on him. Rick Ross is online. He's now getting the 20v1 treatment. Sauce Walka, who wasn't speaking negatively of him before, all of a sudden starts saying, yo, see, that if you would ditch for niggas, you wouldn't be going through this. Now, let's break down this issue or whatever with Houston that Sauce Walka's talking about. Drake's like the bad bitch in hip-hop, I'm sorry to say. I've always said, with a bad bitch, the worst thing she could do to niggas is give them hope. If you don't want to f a nigga and he's in your DMs, just tell that nigga, no, I have a man, you will never f me. Save his time and yours, because trust, he gonna try 15,000 ways to pick a lock. That's the same thing in hip-hop when it comes to the biggest artists. They are hopeful to get a feature. It might change your life. It might change your financial category. It could be worth $10 million. So when they see Drake and they're like, yo, whatever, and they chop it up, and Drake says, yo, we're going to get one in, they're constantly thinking about that. He told me we're going to get one in, right? Supposedly, Drake is having dinner with some girl in Houston alone, which that was the shocking part to me. But whatever, alone. Sauce Walka pulls up and tries to address Drake about the fact that, you know, whatever their issues is, and I believe the song. Drake stands, you know, he stands 10 toes down, but that kind of soured the relationship between them. You're not going to go run to the studio to cut a verse for this guy. This guy think that he could pull up and, now let me holler at you right now type shit. And that's one of the reasons why the song with him never really materialized. And apparently, you hear Sauce Walka say it, it's been many times they've ran into each other within Houston. Now, I'm pretty sure Jay Prince probably plays a part in it to say, yo, I know Drake is like damn near my son. You know, so these aren't just simple conversations. This is political because you have Jay Prince, who has a significant